fucking breva, eh? We're up and fucking running. Guys, what's good in your hood? Please, begin an early like for the video. Leave subscribe if you're new. Late in the building as normal. What can I do? It is Scotland versus England. Shouts out to the grandson. We've got the Marios. Official Arsenal kit here today. We've got little grandson's kit. Probably don't even fit in no more. I'll get pinned to a wall or something soon. What's good, my peoples? Oh man, I've been in not a disaster, but I've been in half a disaster. Shouts out to my sis. How the fuck have you got COVID, girl? I thought that was a couple of years ago or so. Like, what's going on? Sis. We're going to have a fucking phone call talking. How the fuck? Where are you going, girl? I heard you was in Birmingham, yeah? Let me just Birmingham off the fucking places to visit in the fucking UK, innit? My sister just got back from there. To that. And she's Oh, you can what I mean, eh? Fucking Harry Kane looking for a wee opening. People, it's Scotland versus England. Please like and subscribe. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. We're going to try and raise the energies today, raise the spirit levels, my friends. We'll jump into the comments if any. Yes, we've got Uncle Joe. Shh. Offend them. Jean Arby. Hi, Danny. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Whoever's doing minute silence is a disgraceful behaviour. I've just turned it on, mate. I didn't catch it. Scotland or England fans, bros? I take it all fucking Scottish, eh? I bet it was them fucking Scots. Merhaba, disgraceful. Phil Foden in the team. We've been speaking about Phil Foden on the group a bit recently. Definitely me and Yui basically deciding that he hasn't got a Man City career. Do you know what I mean? He's a bit part dancer at Man City and he's well too good for it. And me and Yui are onto this. And we're on to a £115 million bid for Phil Foden next summer. Arsenal could be preparing a couple of £115 million bids next summer, I'm telling you. Especially if this season goes the way I'm fucking beginning to dread it is over the next 9 games, guys. Hey, I got a fucking coffee over here. Eh? Oh, fuck me, that's hot. Just put that straight back down. Nope. Aaron Ramsdale in goal, guys. This is interesting. This makes it more awkward for Arteta to drop in. Brilliant news. And we'll get into the rest of the team news as I know it. I do see Rashford's involved. I do see the boy, the legend himself, old Aaron Ramsdale is there. Why am I having reception problems? I thought this is on some terrestrial bullshit channel, eh? Fucker, boot. Here we go, we're up and running. Phil? How you doing, me, Phil? If I had a wee bit more time, me, man, I would have got a Scotland kit on. I've got that one from back in the day, that white and purple one. Don't know where it is, but I know I had that one. I'm not going to lie, I had a couple of the Scotland kits back in the day. Oh. It's the skipper. It's Deckers. My skipper. Fuck me, imagine England's midfield without Rice and Bellingham. It would be a sorry state of affairs, isn't it? Do you care what I mean? Oi, what's going on, son? Good game so far. You care what I mean, eh? Where's Manny? I don't know. Where is everyone? Let's try and give people a little wide awake, a little alert. Shout out to Ty. He should be in the building at some point this evening. The T-man. He's just got a little drama and everything to take care of. Guys, please start liking the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Let me try and get a few of the regulars inside the building. Let's see what we can do here. Where's the Grevos of the world? Do you know what I mean? Do you care what I mean? Shouts out to all the real ones, guys. Oh, there's Tierney here, centre back. Tierney. Anyone missing Tierney out there, guys? Big KT. Out in fucking Spain, eh? Confused, really? Why are you confused, girl? Girl, you should fucking try living in my shoes for a quick hot minute, mate. You'll be fucking confused then, I'm telling you. Let's get this stream out there, though. Like, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm living like a fucking animal again. I'm living like a beast. I don't get it. Waking up at fucking 6 in the evening. Like, what kind of shit is this? That's when you're suffering with that no direction. No direction. Apart from my direction. My fucking way. Oh, God. Right, let's liven up. Ramsdale in goal for the English. Scotland, we shall not be moved, eh? Confused, do you know why? Piss off, mate, don't start your bullshit. No, I don't want to know. I miss KT, especially as we don't have another left back. Well, yeah, that is the sort of surprise and the shocker of it all. Like, we haven't got another left back in the building. Shouts out to the team, man. Just see that. Mate, you're going to get blocked, mate. Piss off, please. Oh, honestly, if I'm in the mood for your bullshit, listen. One more message, mate. Seriously. I make a mistake any day of my life and I even acknowledge you as a human being. Piss off, mate. I'm not in the mood. Come up on my YouTube. Fucking fuck it off. I'm telling you right now, innit? Like, oh, God, let me settle back. Watch again. It is me, Hickey, eh? Fucking dickhead. And I'm not talking about Hickey either. Hey, go on, Hickey, we man. Let me get away from me. Get the fucking comment away from me. Seriously, before I block the fuck out of you. Oh, God. Shout out to Princess Elia. I will see you after this stream, my girl. How's my sister got COVID as well, like? I just doesn't get it. Hey. Oh, let's roll one of these up. Oh, God, mate. People, seriously, gotta behave yourselves. Fucking hardly awake here and I gotta listen to bollocks. Right, let me have a sip of that coffee, 2 puffs of this, and I should be up and motoring. Oh, Tiana's down here! I know, tell me about it, like, fuck's sakes, like, talk about just talking dribble. Like, please, mate. Oh, Tiana! Did he get kicked in the back by Walker? I don't think he got touched. Hey, Robertson's coming back to soft it, hey. Right, will England have too much for Scotland tonight? I don't know if I'm going to... I said 2-2 the other day. The way I'm seeing it right now, this should be 3-1 to England all day long. 2-0 to England all day long. All right, Linda, you're going to go for a second, mate. Do you know what? Mate. Go away. Do you know what? Why? Fucking... I don't need people in my fucking stream. I've got to change my number as well. So, right, guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. McGann's just put his foot in edge. You came well, fucking in. Could be an interesting little battle in the midfield. McTominay, McGinn. Fucking Bravehearts, eh? I'm sure Declan Rice has got that all under control, though, people. I like the look of that Scotland kit. It isn't too bad. It's sort of same old Scotland. Scotland have had a couple of adventurous aways in their time. I'm not going to lie. That white and purple one years ago was a bit of an adventurous one. Right. Scotland now, England now, 9 minutes on the clock. Who's Portis? Portis? John Arby, who's Portis? Does he play for a championship club somewhere? Who the fuck is Portis? Does he play for Hibernian? Who's Portis? That's bad when you actually watch an international game and you don't recognise one of the footballers at all. I fucking know him, that's me, Heke. Oh. Messages. Fuck off. Oh, mate. We struggle through it. Never mind. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be getting the likes on the video. Shit. Open game so far. I'm expecting goals. I certainly am as well. Joe, I did go over 2-2. But when I look at some of the quality England have actually got on this pitch, Bellingham, Rice, that's £200 million worth of midfielders. Kane up front, there's another 80, 90 mil, according to whatever Bayern Munich paid for him. That's 300 mil. In terms of money-wise, quality-wise, I'd imagine here, England have got to have too much, or you're shit. And Southgate's a mug. But I couldn't nick it. I couldn't nick a damn. So, I cannot brave out for all I care. I'm going for Scotland 3-2. Jesus, nice. What's your score predictions, people? I'm sort of sticking in my 2-2, but I don't know. Serious. Fucking hell. Washing machine's in there giving it. Keeping my fucking weight. Do you care what I mean? Icky looking for an opening down the right-hand side. They've got Che Adams up front. Scotland, they never striker, and they could be actually quite a dangerous nation. I mean, a striker. Like we Ferguson, who's coming through not quite neatly, the 18-year-old at Brighton. He plays for the Republic. The Republic have already fucked their qualification and everything up. Here goes Kane. Oopsie daisy. Phil's going to cover 1-1. This mad cunt's funny. You're nuts. Oh, Scotland! Fucking corner ball, eh? No, it's offside. Guys, do be getting the likes of the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Decent start to the game. Pretty open. Robertson just pervading a wee track down the left-hand side there. Kane had almost beaten the offside flag. Oh, is that Portis that come back and slow down Kane? Who is that Portis? Oh, mate. What a day. What an evening. And the day is only going to start now, I'm telling you. Oh, God. Right. 8 p.m. Right, Rabbit. What's good, my brother? Just watching a wee bit of Braveheart versus England. You care what I mean? No matter how close they reckon these two nations are, you could name 3 players, Rice, Bellingham, Kane. And that's not all England have to offer. There's fucking Rashfords, there's all sorts out there. England should already be fucking winning this game. But anyway, it's international football. I might have changed my 2-2, I don't know. Scotland, what can they do here? They can knock it around as much as they like. They haven't got a striker. They've got fucking Che Adams. And if no disrespect to the Southampton man, like, ooh, at international level, it's a bit, ooh. Yes, it is. It's a good open game, bros. I can't lie. It looks like it's going to be decent. Foden needs to get his head into this game. We've already heard the rumours. Southgate, he can't play central. Just ask Pep, the greatest manager in the world, and all that sort of bullshit. It's been a bit tough for old Phil Foden. You got this Calvin Phillips in the team. He doesn't get a look in at fucking Man City, with all respect. Do you know what I mean? And that's without looking at the people like... why am I getting you miscalling me? Everything okay? You good? You good? You. One of them ones. You. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. With any thoughts on Ramsdale in goal? If Arteta was serious about dropping this guy, or as the rumours, the Twitter heroes were saying, like, nah, man, Rayo was going to be getting his chance soon. It could be Champions League. It could be the next game against Everton. I think this makes it a little bit more awkward to drop him now. You get the other super fans saying, we've just made him an international goalkeeper. You can't drop him. So, I don't know. This kind of fucks Rayo. Just that little 10% more, I believe. But we'll see. We'll see. But Scotland free kick, eh? Who is this Porteous? I keep hearing his name. Like fucking man of the match, Porteous! Probably heard his name slightly before, like once. Wait. Do you care what I mean, eh? Who is that in goal for Scotland? Gunn. Who is it? Ramsdale was in goal for England. They conceded 4 goals. Jesus. Who was that against Derby? Who? When? Was it Wembley? Was it Hungary? Who the fuck done that? Fucking hell. As much as I know about football, man, I certainly don't keep up to date with the old international scene like I probably should. But again, the international scene has never been for me. Sweet, come a World Cup, come a European Championships, love it. We all have a bit of fucking the football tournaments, but even if Hamza wasn't playing, I still think he'll start the next game. I think Rayo's first game will be against PSV. Oh, it's Big Angus! Following in the footsteps of his dad, yeah, Brian Gunn, former Norwich keeper. Shit, that geezer probably plays for Norwich as well. I have no idea. Old Angus. I know he is a championship keeper, wherever the fuck he's at. Oh. Wasted ball by Rashford. Looking good for a second there. Hungary. Shit, it was Hungary. It was against, yeah. Jesus. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing. If we is new this evening. This Hickey's an actual left back, isn't he? But they force him out at right back. I think even Brentford play him at right back now. Only Scotland could be the team that they are. But they're blessed with 3 decent left backs: Robertson, Tierney, and Hickey. Poor bastards. So you've got to accommodate them all in somewhere. Tierney's a centre back, Hickey's a right back, Robertson goes left back. Mad. Foden, we're all watching you. Phil Foden, we are watching you. Anyone keeping up to date with the rugby? I know I certainly isn't. I don't know if England have played, won, lost, drawn, whatever. I do know there's a Rugby World Cup going on somewhere in the world, though. Again, I concentrate too much on football. Rugby is just not my cup of tea. This is probably the best Scotland team I've ever seen in the last 30 years. Possibly, yes. 3 very good defenders. I'm not going to say Porteous saying any good, but I'm saying, like, yeah. As I'm saying, an international class goalkeeper with no disrespect to this gun. An international striker with no disrespect to Che Adams. And they'll be rather dangerous. Maybe throw in one more winger, Harvey Barnes. That Elliot Anderson at Newcastle. Another tricky little winger, Harvey Barnes, I'm sure would look good in a Scotland shirt. So yeah, why not? Add a striker, a goalkeeper, and a Harvey Barnes to that. Elliot Anderson also. It's looking better for Scotland. Most fucking definitely. Most definitely. And Harvey Barnes, I say he may as well go and play for Scotland. He ain't going to get into the England team. Something I've always told you guys for a very long time, Ben White will never, ever play for England, or at least while Gareth Southgate is in charge. I don't think he's actually probably good enough to play for England anyway. But the story that I was breaking many, many months ago, saying that Ben White will never play international football under Southgate, appears to be true. There's meant to be, and allegedly, a statement coming out in the next couple of days regarding Ben White's England future, etc. and etc. But this is a couple of rumours that I've heard, certain bits, Football London's, a bit of Twitter, putting 1 + 1 together. All I do know is the truth is Ben White definitely ain't going to play for England again. And it goes back to the last tournament when obviously I think Ben White was, to be honest with you, pretty bored. He was just in the England team. He weren't really coming off the bench. He was just there. It was sometime at the end of the group phases, wasn't it? And he just decided it was time to go home. Then they had the Raheem Sterling housebreaking situation, which obviously probably, not going to say derailed, but or fucked with England's chances, but it wasn't fucking ideal. But something I've told you for a long time on this channel, guys, Ben White will never play for England. Allegedly, there'll be a statement, something regarding this over the next couple of days. And I believe it's coming from the Ben White camp and not from the Gareth Southgate side of things. But I always did say Ben White will never play for England again, especially while Gareth Southgate was in charge. And it goes back to the World Cup, basically, in Qatar. When, to be honest with you, I believe Ben White pretty much said, bored, I want to go home. I want to go Ibiza, Club 1830. Shout out to the grandson. Little grandson shirt here. Gangster, isn't it? That's just gangster. We're going to have to find a little home for that. Guys, oh, Acres is in the building. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Very open game here. 21.5 minutes on the clock. Steve Clarke, he was assistant to Mourinho at Chelsea. I think he certainly was. Always thought there was a decent manager in this game. I think he did he get a chance at Chelsea temporarily? Steve Clarke might have been in the Championship. He's had one role in it. I think it was a bit unfair to him. And it was sort of decent. The Scotland opportunity come up. Lee Acres, my governor. As you, as the missus, I hope everything is blessed. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new people. Scotland 0, England 0, 22 minutes on the clock. Hickey's pretty decent. He's another natural left back, but he plays right back for both Brentford and Scotland now. Obviously, Scotland have 3 decent left backs. Imagine that. You're pretty shy. You know what I mean? 1 to 11 wise, but you've got 3 decent left backs. Must be a right kick in the bollocks. Declan Rice looking nice, calm and assured. My skipper, my captain, Deckers. Ramsdale in goal. Makes it more awkward to drop him for Arsenal now. He's now an international goalkeeper, you bastards. Ben White may go to Scotland then too. No, he's already played international football. You can't. If you play at the kids level, under 18s, 19s, 21, I'm sure you know Jean Arby. Yeah, you can't switch your nation. But all I do know is he ain't playing for England again. Whether it's because he's not good enough, but mainly because of what happened in Qatar. And no one knows exactly what happened in Qatar. People say it was a massive argument. I just think the guy got bored. He wanted to go home. He wasn't playing. He's already openly admitted he doesn't like football. So I just think it was time for him to go home. He got bored. He just said, fuck this. I don't give a fuck about international football. For you motherfuckers here, this may be a bonus, a pleasure, or whatever you want to call it. For me, this is my rest time. I've got a busy season with Arsenal next season. Fuck you lot. I don't really give a fuck. That's honestly what I think happened to Ben White. Do you blame him for this? I don't know. See, I'm not the most patriotic human being in the world. If that was me in the England squad and I wasn't getting played, I don't know. It's interesting. I can't speak for myself on that terms. Obviously, I'm nowhere near a professional footballer. I never was. But Ben White, it's interesting. See, a lot of people, it's an honour. It's a privilege to be a part of this Three Lions squad. And I just don't think for Ben White, it was a privilege or as much as a bigger deal as it is for a lot of other English people out there. Ben White doesn't really love football. So again, just closing that closing that speech, it's something that I've said for a very long time. I've said it since Qatar. Ben White will never play for England again. And it is a direct result of whatever happened. As I say, I believe, Walker! I believe he just got bored and wanted out of Qatar and wanted to go Club Ibiza 1830 and live up the rest of his summer with his boyfriend and his girlfriend. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new this evening. Has Benny Blanco got a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Exclusive. Or has he got both? I'm kind of waiting for Jude Bellingham to explode into life at any moment. Running with his early start at Real Madrid. Don't know, bros. It's interesting. Mate, count on one hand how many quality central midfielders England have got. This is quite a problem. Declan Rice, and then it stops. Declan Rice, and then it stops. I don't really rate Henderson. I don't really rate this Calvin Phillips. Yeah, he's a good little fucking... Get stuck in, the little kid, and he's a mucker. He mucks in, isn't it? But apart from mucking in, which I'm sure anyone, if you had a bit of pride and heart, you can muck in. He doesn't offer that much. Bellingham, I don't want to call him a traditional central midfielder, so I'm not including. But then again, look at Havertz. But yeah, I don't want to include him in the traditional central midfield role. But England haven't got a lot to offer, mate. So who do you play? If you don't want to play the boy that's pissed off over to Saudi, you're pretty fucked, mate. There is not that much. Who have England got young coming through? I suppose there is a Conor Gallagher and Eze knocking around. For me, they're probably a little bit more attacking than more disciplined midfielders. So, yeah, you don't even have to play for your club side these days to get the national team. I know, it's bad, isn't it? It is bad. The only one thing you can say, mate, this is Man City he plays for, but I still obviously get what you mean and take your point. But he does play for the best team in the world. And he's a kind of average, normal footballer. He's always going to have his work cut out to get into a Man City team. Let's be honest with each other. Ben White is arrogant. Wouldn't surprise me if he retires from international football. I honestly think so. But where he'll look like that little fucking orangey little waste man that he is, he might not do something like that. He might just leave it until Southgate pisses off and then see if he's actually a part of things then. And then he might make a sharp decision then within a year. I wouldn't be surprised at all. And say, do you know what? I'm 27. I'm hanging up my fucking international boots. Bollocks. In fact, John Arby, that wouldn't surprise me at all, bro. Maybe that. Hey! Come on, England! Beautiful tackle. I don't know who you are, man. Is that Gilmore? Jaquero, I mean. Maybe that's what the statement is over the next few days. I heard there's a statement coming out regarding Ben White and his England. Do you know what? It could very well be Jean Arby. Imagine. Because there is, I've been told there's a statement coming out regarding Ben White in England. So that's all I know. So I'm going to run with, he's either going to retire from international football, which I think it's a touch early for that, in all honesty, or he's going to try and put his side about, or his version of events, of what happened in Qatar. That would also be a dangerous game because Gareth Southgate's one of them squeaky clean guys. He doesn't get involved in any sorts of fuggery or fuckery, basically. So, fuggery or fuckery, I like that. So, yeah. Gareth Southgate's not that guy, so I don't know. Could he be about to retire from international football? Fucking incredible. Jean Arby, you could be onto something there, I'm telling you. Because all I've told you is basically, yeah, there is a statement being prepared by Ben White and his people. I thought it'd be more about what happened at Qatar, etc. It could be a straight retirement. Or it could be just an acknowledgement. I'm not going to play international football again while Gareth Southgate. No. Or the other hint I've been told, is it's basically I'm not playing international football again while this guy is in charge. So I reckon it's going to be that. I'm not going to play, or I'm not putting my name into the hat while Gareth Southgate is in charge. I do believe that's what this statement is going to be about. If there is such a statement, but I believe my guy is 100% right as normal. And there will be a statement being prepared and being written up probably right about now regarding the future of Ben White's England career. And I do believe that's what it's going to say. It's not going to be a retirement. So, Jean Arby, I'm going to drop that one now. I don't think it's a retirement. It's going to be, yeah, basically, I refuse to play for England while this guy's in charge. And I'm patriotic and I love England, but yeah, not while this guy's in charge. And if he goes, sacked, fucking walks, whatever, I'm back in the ring. I'm back. You can put me back in. But whoever's in charge next may not pick Ben White either. But anyway, that won't be the point right now. I do believe he's not going to retire from international football. He's just going to refuse to play under Gareth Southgate. Eze should be starting. Why not? It's Scotland, isn't it? It's fucking Scotland here. Try him in central midfield. Look what fucking Arteta's doing with Havertz. Bollocks. It's the way forward, because attacking midfielders and central mid. Right from the parlour. Mate, what are you to make? Linda, fuck off. Please, mate. Who wants anyone? Mate, you've got to slow your ass up. Play. I disrespect you as a human being. Fuck off. You're just a fucking idiot. Sorry to say. Go away. Or maybe the news is Ben White is coming out of the closet. I doubt it. Fucking Phil. Don't make me cough like that live, bruv. Yeah, who knows? I did it though. I fucking did it, wee man. Oh, which one have we got in the building? Nutty Linda, fucking normal Linda. Oh, God, please. I don't even want to know. All I know is I've got an hour left of this game and it's going to be hard work. And I've still got too much to do this evening. It's nuts. Hey, Diane here. Guys, do be hitting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Oh, God. Please go away, mate. Oh, God. God, I've got to block this cunt on the last fucking form of things. Hold on. I've got to figure out how do you block this cunt from YouTube. TikTok, it's minor. Oh, God. I can't have someone fucking wrapped up around anyway. Oh, God. Don't make me feel fucking sick. Ugh. Hey! Walker! Surely 1-0 now. It's in 1-0 England. Is it going to count? Is that offside? Looks like it's going to count. 1-0 England, people. It's we Phil Foden. Go on, Phil. Go on, Phil Foden. What's dinner tonight, Danny? More soup? Don't know, mate. I don't fancy soup, so no. And I need to go and get potatoes. I have no idea. I made chili con carne yesterday and I forgot to put it in the fridge, brothers. And them sort of things freak me out, vegetarian or not. It's a bit hot out here. I don't know. No, I'm not going to eat that. Made a big bowl of fucking chili con carne yesterday and then fucking forgot to put it in the fridge. What a dickhead. Obviously, I ate last night. I ate my chili last night, but I thought, yeah, I can have the rest of that tomorrow. And left it out like some little fucking idiot. Bit of a dodgy one, that one. What happened? Shot from Phil, couple little... Oh, it deflected off Phil. Why has he got 47 tattooed to himself here? Was he number 47? Right, England are 1 up, guys. 32 minutes on the clock. And that does make me change my 2-2 now because, again, just seeing the quality on the pitch, they've kind of seen what Scotland have had to offer the first half an hour. England up and running. I don't see them being pegged back now. I'm not going to say a comfortable victory, but I don't see them being pegged back now. If they'd have went 1-0 down, it could have been interesting. The people like Declan Rice now, Kane, Foden, they start to up their games. And the quality should tell. We had some lasagna tonight, Barbara, that bingo. I'll collect her at 9:30. Absolutely. What a gentleman you are. Lovely. Let's hope she has a lovely evening at the bingo. Comes home with a couple of grands and all that. 34 minutes on the clock. Scotland 0, England 1. Live international football from Hampden Park. I think there is other international football tonight, so we will go through the scores at some moment. I'm going 1-1 now. Interesting. I think Scotland are going to lose their bottle now. I don't know. I don't know. I think they're... Hold on. Right, I've got people texting me about fucking Linda. Interesting. Ah, 2-0! Is that Bellingham? Oh, yeah. Told you, Jean Arbib. Now England are 1-0 up. The quality will tell. This could be 3s and 4-0, you know. I should have said it is going to be comfortable. I do think this is going to open up now. The quality will shine through. Do you care what I mean, eh? The quality. Interesting, the old firm. 2-0 Bellingham goal. Yes, indeed. Jude continuing his fine form. Oh, this is opening fine form. I'm going through one now. I love you, Janobi. I love you, Janobi. You're fucking brilliant. It's the slackness in defence. Tierney, a lot of them. Robertson, they're all fucking slacking. They're good against Austria. They're good against Kosovo. This is England now, isn't it? Oh dear, Scotland. Tierney! Tierney, the blame for me. Was it Robertson or Tierney? It was that Tierney or Robertson that done the little pathetic little pass out. Basically the pass to Bellingham that he scored from. That's what happens when you got Jude Bellingham, guys. That is a difference. That's why Scotland, Ireland, Northern Ireland, none of them could compete against England. There's just that look. They've got Harry Kane hasn't started yet. Do you know what I mean? God bless fucking Scotland, and Harry Kane decides to fucking start firing tonight. Well said. Exactly. Spot on! Hey! Remember, Ramsdale has conceded 4 in an England shirt before. Shouts out to you, Buzbula. Great goal. What does that mean? Who? Real Madrid, bros. £88 million from Borussia Dortmund. What a fucking bargain. Tierney doing his best there to fucking make up for the mistake. But it was soon cut out, I do believe, by Dunk. Fuck me, Dunk's playing. Checking possible handball. VAR, eh? Second message regarding Lindo, excellent. We got another person typing. What can I say, people? What can I say? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Scotland no. England do. I think the person in subject actually said the topic of conversation. Oh, God, here we go again. Is that we Rashford there? There's a man over. Oh, you fucking idiot. Rashford. Deary me. That Geordie. Wait, hey, man. How you doing, man? How are Newcastle going to cope, man? Three fucking defeats on the spin. Is it going to be business as usual straight after the international break? Is this going to be your first little stutter under Eddie Howe, man? Or, I don't know. I think you got solid enough. Tonali, Joe Linton. The midfield has been sort of boosted up, solided up. I do think you lacked a Maddison in the summer, man. Arsenal went and fucked up, got themselves a Kia Havertz. We all missed out on the old Maddison. Newcastle missed out on Maddison. Let's hope the former gunner there. Sorts his life out. Fuck me, the former gunner. I forgot his name. Oh, shit. I forgot his name. Harvey Barnes, Scotland. Elliot Anderson, Scotland. Any thoughts, my Geordie friend? Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. If Newcastle to go shopping in January, where do you think they need? I don't know. They've got 2 solid strikers. Wilson loves to come on and score. Isaac, I fucking like him. Didn't think he was going to be so adapted to the Premier League like the way he seems to be every time I see him. I like Isaac. Almiron still firing. You lost that bastard, but I always found him inconsistent. The most annoying winger in the world. The guy that had all the tricks, all the flicks, but didn't score, didn't assist enough. St. Maximin, he's fucked off. I think Newcastle, Harvey Barnes obviously replaced him. I don't know. Could they be a further winger away and an attacking midfielder away from being a very, very, very serious threat? The defence is kind of good. You probably could have got Tierney in the summer. You weren't going to be extorted. You went and got Livramento, etc. Guys, we've gone all quiet in the stream though. What's good? That took ages. That took ages. Ties up in his spot, safe and sound. Harvey Barnes, good signing. Oh, most definitely a good signing. I'm just saying like Arsenal now. If Arsenal had to sign Harvey Barnes, brilliant signing. Possibly better than Trossard and better than all the Nelsons. I still think we need a level above. Like, he's that level. But then again, let's see if Howell can get a tune out of him, man. Why, yay? So I do like Newcastle. It's going to be interesting. They've got a right bastard group in the Champions League, haven't they? Fuck me. But who knows? There's going to be one team that's going to just fell out of all of them and finish bottom, and I don't think it's going to be Newcastle. One of them will be out of the equation. Come on, Scotland. Get a goal, make it tasty for us. You know it, innit? Because this could be just a fucking foregone conclusion now. 4.5 minutes on the clock. Can't believe I ain't even had breakfast today, man. I thought to go make some fucking toast. Bit of boast. Fucking starving. Oh, who was that? Foden or Phillips? Good old Phillips. Bit of a cheeky tackle from Phillips. But that's what he's there for. How long are you about for? Right, half time is coming, mate. A cup of coffee and a sandwich, you know, innit? Bros, do you know what? Bros, I've got issues even with cheese, man. I don't know. I can't eat sandwiches no more. I don't know. Bro, I'm a vegetarian. Yeah, every so often I even get the issues with cheese and start thinking, nope. So I'd rather take my chances with a straight bit of toast, but I won't be eating on the stream. I might have to quickly prepare a coffee during the old half-time interval, as you do. As you do real ones. Calvin Phillips, guys, looks a bit ring rusty, man. I don't want to attack the geezer because he's unlucky. He plays for the best team in the world. What can you fucking say or do? Is it good enough for England? I don't know. That's Gareth Southgate to answer that question, I suppose. I don't think that should be good enough for international football, man. He literally hasn't played a minute all season, has he? Scotland free kick there. You're going to make it interesting. Pockets! Fuck me, I think it was him as well. That was closest. Just shout out a name. I'd love to have seen Jamie Vardy tonight. How's his form been at Leicester? He seems to have went a bit quiet, obviously in their struggles last season. And to be honest with you, I thought he was going to piss off to America. Because the last I heard, has he kind of invested in an American club? I think from next season he's gone to America. I don't know what happened this season. Maybe he felt he owed Leicester. And I think he's a wonderful individual just for that. Oh, Gomna. Booted away by Foden, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's due to go to America. He's invested in a club, isn't he? Tell me the score, Mr. Uncle. What's going on? Tell me the truth. What's going on in Vardy? How old is he? 32. Possibly he's made enough money. Maybe it's just his time, mate. I don't think he's the type of guy that goes to Saudi. But would he finish off his career in America? Possibly. And he could be quite decent in America if you ask me personally. I'm going to fill up this kettle straight after this stream. I'm going to mop these floors, bleach these floors, and give them a right fucking seeing too. So, yes, he's getting old, Danny, but still our leader. But he ain't that old, bruvs. Like, come on, we've seen Bergkamp's and that 36, 37 years old. He's not 36, 37. We all know about he used to drink a fucking load of Jack Daniels before a game on your title winning season. I've read that little clip. It's, I think, from a book of his, which seemed pretty interesting. But I don't know. Maybe he's not one of them footballers that are finely tuned enough to go on to 36, 37 years old. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he doesn't like that pre-season fucking slog of a fucking training schedule, which you do hear a lot of footballers about. Jamie Redknapp's and Tim Sherwood's on Skies and whatever. It's all talking about shit, 34, 35 years old, and you've got another fuck you cross-country run coming up. It's pre-season. This bastard's your manager, and he likes to fuck people in pre-season. So, yeah, I don't know. Then again, you could have a manager like Harry Redknapp, who adopted the softly approach when it comes to Paul Merson. and basically let Paul Merson live in London while Paul Merson was playing for Portsmouth, believe it or not. Paul Merson still lived in London. He only had to attend Portsmouth twice a week for training. As Harry Redknapp said, as long as you perform on a Saturday, you big fucking sniffhead cunt. As long as you perform on a Saturday, you fucking big gearhead, it's all good. I couldn't give a fuck. So you can live in London, you can train twice a week, it's all good. And Harry Redknapp did get a tune out of Paul Merson, and shouts out to him. Maybe sometimes that effect works. As I'm saying, I'm sure Paul Merson didn't have to go through no more grueling fucking pre-season slogs. He was probably sitting there on the side having a cup of cocoa, fucking chilling, and his teammates were thinking, you big cunt. Lupo is in the building. Good evening. England are 2-0 up, as you know, bruvs. I'm sure you know. Just rolling into the half-time break. I'm rolling through a half-time coffee, as you do. I think if we get promoted, it will be his last year with us. But let's see, he might want one last dance with us. Definitely, if you stay up, if you get promoted, I do think he stays for one more year. But I do believe Vardy has invested into one of these American, they call them franchises, a football club. Oh, Phil Middle, charging through the midfield. It's Foden. It's up for grabs now. Oh, you fucker, that was almost Kane getting involved. Should have been 3. I think if we get promoted, yes, I couldn't agree more, I suppose, Joe. And guys, thank you. After the early dickheadness on the stream, let's get into the football conversation now, finally. But yeah, Jamie Vardy, 32. He's almost 33. How old is he? Can you confirm? Is he 32? So yeah, I reckon one more season in the Premier League with Leicester if you can get promoted. Other than that, to the club that he's invested in America, I say he goes and plays for them for a season or two. Vardy is 36. Whoa! Seriously? Not that I disbelieve you, but fuck me. How old is Jamie Vardy?
Jamie Vardy is 36 years old.
Fuck! Fair. No. He's gone. This is his last season, bros. Yeah, he ain't that finely shooting bollocks. This is Jamie Vardy's last season of Leicester. I have decided whether you win, lose, or draw this season in the Championship, he's off to America for one last hurrah. Kellen Phillips has played 6 minutes for City this season, Danny, mate. All right, 6. I said 0. I said he hasn't played a minute. 6 is pretty much 0 for me, bruvs. Not really good enough, is it? Not international football, bruvs. But again, start naming on one hand. One hand here. How many gifted central midfielders has England got? I think of Declan Rice. I think of Jude Bellingham, but he's not really a central midfielder. And then I'm drawing a blank. If you will start looking at some of the younger guys, Eze, more attacking. Conor Gallagher, not really a central midfielder, more attacking. I wouldn't play some either. Not good enough for English for international football. You okay? Yes, my brother. Yes, I'm all good, Luca. How are you, brother? Have you been covering any of the international football? I don't really love it myself, but yeah, Scotland, England. This fixture doesn't come around very often, so I thought I'd give it a cover. Linda's back to normal. Absolutely splendid news. Right, half time. Hopefully Scotland can get a goal and liven this up a bit. Yes, that would liven it up. It'll get the ham, then it'll get the Dalton Army right on fucking track. And yeah, the fans will get right back behind their team, whether it's pissing down or not. Strange day as well, man. But I woke up so late. I just woke up with wet hats on my windowsill. It was fucking so wet, mate. Fucking place is still drenched over there. I don't get it. Right, guys, I'm going to quickly smack up a coffee. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Man, I thought I left the sunroof on the car open. I had a heart attack when I woke up as well, but I do believe I did close it. I think I've left it open at the back. It could be soaked in the fucking little car. Oh, yeah. That I'll find out after this stream. Right, let's have a quick coffee. A quick instant coffee, as they say. Phil Foden's up and running. Phil Foden, he's got to get out of Man City, man, I think. Arsenal are going to have to be a club to do something. Phil Foden, central mid alongside Rice. There we go, just ahead of them. Yeah, it sounds splendid to me, I'm telling you. It sounds splendid. Give Man City Kia Havertz as part of the deal. Glad they'll have that. Arsenal want to be serious next summer. It's one or two big signings. A fucking massive striker finally. A Phil Foden and a fucking Osimhen or something. I don't know. I don't want that big fucking gambling cunt Ivan Toney in my team back for 8 months. He can actually go fuck himself. I don't want him anywhere near my club. I don't care which super van wants Ivan Toney. I know Liakers wants Ivan Toney. Nope. I say fuck Ivan Toney. Wet hats on your windowsill. Yeah, did you forget to close the window? I never close them, to be honest with you, mate. And it's been so bollock hot the last few days. It was never in my mind to fucking turn it off. To shut the windows. And yeah, man, my cream one's got it. My yellow one's got a couple of patches. Oh, bollocks, never mind. Piss off. Mate, I have no idea, mate. Fucking, it must be drugs or something. I don't know. What sort of coffee machine do you have? I have a coffee machine. I ain't got it up and running, though. I can't be bothered, bro. The thrill of it went out the window. I don't know which one it was. It's a little decent one. It's the one that works with them little Costa capsules, I know. Because I wanted to use the Costa things, like the Costa hot chocolates and the Costa fucking... what's the half coffee, half chocolate? I can't remember the name. Fuck off. Mocha. So, yeah. But I soon got bored of it and got bored of buying the capsules. Thankfully, our house is well insulated with air conditioning. Fucking wonderful. I love it, bro. I love it. We got Graham Souness talking, eh? He left Sky in the summer. A load of people left Sky. Where did they all go? What, fucking ITV or something? Where did they all go? Where's Jeff Sterling? He said he wasn't ending his career. Oh, Joe Cole's there. Hello, Joe. 56 caps for England, 10 goals. Huh. That was another one that should have done so much more. He had a lot of fucking talent, is Joe Cole. My Astro is giving me fucking mental health. In fact, this guy to me. It's annoying me looking at it. It's annoying me as much as fucking Linda right now. Did you care what I mean? It is fucking pissing down out here, guys. Fuck, mate. How come that's passion down so hard? That's passion down. Alright, here we go. That's much better. That's much better. There we go. There's a nice clean Astro. We like it to be crystal clean. Everything bugs me, especially when it's dirt and shit. Coffee time. The coffee is already there. So you know what, mate? It's time to make a quick fucking phone call around here, isn't it? Mate, do you know what? Fuck out my fucking shit. Fuck you. Bit of a basic goal, that one as well, isn't it? Scotland. Oh, mate. Oof. Right. Why do I feel I've lost things as well? Where is everything? What did I do yesterday? Fucking hell. Huh. Right. We are awaiting the second half. I can't really hear what Graham Souness and Joe Cole are talking about, so let's lip read. England has been great. I have no idea. Graham Souness is Scottish though, isn't he? Guys, I've been trying not to buy cigarettes for 2 days, yes, because my daughter's just brought me back some from Turkey. So I'm now down to my last little, if I can even roll one here. Ooh. I can make a zoot from this. What kind of vehicle is this downstairs? Fuck me, there was feds all over the estate, not last night, the night before. Why haven't I mentioned this? I probably forgot about it, but yeah, that was a bit weird. Looked out the window, I was just about to move the car. There's feds everywhere, all next to my car. Not next to my car deliberately, but they're all parked up near it. I was thinking, what's going on here? I swear it was my fucking nutty ex as well. Talking about nutty exes, fuck me. But yeah, I swear they were around in her block. I swear it must have been something to do with her, nuts. I'm telling you. Oh, mate, my day is just about to start. Well, after this second half, fuck. I can't be bothered. Cigarettes done. Definitely need to go straight to Aaliyah's house. Let me throw that away. There she goes. Do you know what? Your mum. How's about that? Your mum. Fuck off. Fuck me. Do you know what, man? You need to fuck off. Oh. Must be a syndrome of just getting older, son. You must look at yourself in the mirror and fuck, I'm 50, I'm an old. Yes. Oh, let me roll up some bird. It's hard work staying on this stream. I only despise a fucker so much. Oh God. I thought to jump out the stream, just crack on. I've got a lot of work to do tonight. Fuck me. And this is becoming hard work because of this filthy no fucking bitch fiend. Oh my God. I don't need any mess on my phone. And my phone, fuck me. At least this can't ever think he can talk to me again anyway, surely. You can't come into my YouTube and talk bollocks, so don't ever try and address me as a human being again. You, your name, everything about you is dead to me. So at least we can slide on from there. Thank you, God. Right, please, let me stay focused. I'm going to jump out of this stream. I can't believe this miserable old fucker is actually trying to ruin a stream. Oh, mate. But then again, old, miserable village. Rockaby. Filthy, mate. Ugh. Let me just put a lot more in here as well, as I've got no cigarette in place. Let's just load this to fuck, and hopefully that second half swings through. Guys, what's good? Sorry about Yuri. Oh God, save me, bro. Comments are driving me nuts. One of them ones, bros. England 2-0 up. I have been speaking about me and you and our epiphany that it is time for Phil Foden to get out of Man City and to come to Arsenal for the sum of around £115 million. This is how Arsenal have to be serious now. I'm already thinking next summer, bros. Phil Foden and an Osimhen, a big striker, bros. Forget this whole Ivan Toney in January. Save your pennies. Wait till the summer. Because there's got to be someone better than Ivan Toney out there to come and lead this number 9 shirt ship for Arsenal. What's good, my army? What have I missed? Just an old cunt being old. Yeah, most definitely. Well, fuck him. Just doing that old village thing. Hit a milestone of about 50,000 years old the other day. So now he wants to piss me off. Ignore the haters, Danny. Yes, most definitely, bruvs, and focus on what's good and the people that are here to support you. Yes, so sorry, people. I was saying I was going to jump out, bruvs. The fucker's just been winding me up for literally 45 minutes of the first half. But I'm just going to keep using the delete button now, bros. I don't care what the fuck. Just keep delete. As soon as I see the little bastard. The bastard ain't even on my phone no more, bros. It's just on TikTok. Let me ban it from TikTok as well. Or my personal TikTok. Hold on. Or my... Where's my TikTok? How many followers do I need on TikTok? Right, there's the little cretin. Right, how do I ban you? There you are. Ban. Block. Fantastic news. Block. Fantastic news. Alright, man, you don't have to fucking make a song and dance with it. Yes, I'll block the phone. Alright. How many followers do we need? About 24. 24, and I can go live on TikTok. So I doubt that's a live on TikTok tonight. A quick live on TikTok, but tomorrow night? Brubs, doesn't matter, brubs. It's beyond. Fuck off, brubs. Who's number 16 for England? Oh, God, Maguire's coming on. Is he? It certainly looks like it. Why does he do it, Southgate, man? Why does he do it? Who's he going to take off now? I know it's only Scotland and it's 2-0 and the job's done. Calvin Phillips, 6 minutes of football this season. He's looked rather fucking dry in England's central midfield. England, man, seriously, they've got no central midfielders apart from Declan Rice. Bellingham, I don't want to call him a central midfielder. And Foden, is he a central midfielder? But me and you, we understand, we got to get him out of Man City. Yeah, mate. Absolutely. Could not agree more. But here comes Harry Kane and his boys. Is it just Maguire? So he's just had the epiphany to just bring on Maguire, yeah? Or I don't know. Maybe he's just saying hello to the boys. No, there he is. He's definitely coming on. Fuck's sake. So, man, I don't like international football. Who the fuck is Harry Maguire? Listen, he's not the worst footballer in the world, and he was probably decent at Leicester City, but come on, man. He's not in form right now. Why would you still be... No. Man, you want fuck all to do with him. The best thing for him is to go back to Leicester next season if they come up as champions. Go back to Leicester, and you know what I mean? Go and sort out your career there. Don't worry, he's the type of bastard in 2-3 years after being at Leicester, he'll be looking all good again and everything will be, all the old bullshit will be out the window. He'll leave again for 30, 40 mil. Try West Ham this time. Right, guys, it's second half time. The beast known as Harry is on, and that's not Kane. It's Harry Maguire. So they get a goal, maybe 2-2. Can't see it, bros. They just haven't been at the races. Che Adams just not good enough, bros. He's going up against like England defenders. He's a Southampton striker. I'm just sort of doing the maths like that. And we're up and running. Shouts out to everyone on the stream. UE, Phil, John, RB, Uncle Joe, Scotland 0, England 2. See if Scotland are going to come out and make a fight of this. I'm sure the Scotland manager is going to give them a right roasting at half time. A right fucking roasting. Very possible, Buzz. Can't see where their goal's coming from. Unless it's some little dumbass long-range effort that deflects off someone that flies through Ramsdale's hands and I don't know, and could look a bit of a disaster for him. But then again, Harry Maguire is at the back. You never know. Harry Maguire is on. Who come off? The Crystal Palace man. Mark Gooey, I'm going to call him. Gooey. They'll know. McTominay, they've got to get into this game. Do you ken what I mean? So, as you were for both teams, and with the exception of Harry Maguire on for the Crystal Palace centre-half, Mark Gooey, the legend himself, Harry Maguire, is on. Scotland 0, England 2. Fuck, there's 6 minutes on the clock. There goes McGinn. He's been fucking just stopped by Phillips. See, that's what Phillips does. That's the way you do charger, man. Oh, and a decent through ball, but it comes to note. It comes to note. That's what Calvin Phillips is there for. See, that's what I mean. That is what someone will cop a good midfielder. They just not got to want too much from him. He stabs a guy out. That's it. Stamps on a guy. Gets booked for a fucking tasty challenge. Do you know what, Calvin? You're not that bad, are you? There is a raw potential there. I'm not saying he's young, but there is something there. Ben White announced announcement next week. I think he's coming out the closet. Yeah, Yui, there is a Ben White announcement coming. I believe it to be that it's just he's not going to play for England again while Gareth Southgate's in charge. We'll see what Gareth Southgate's reply to this. But I've always told you since Qatar, Ben White would never play for England again. So, yes, I was always all over that one. I heard it, Ben White just wanted to go home. He kind of got bored. He doesn't love football that much. He was in Qatar, training his bollocks off, exceptional heat. And he kind of just got the hump and wanted to go home. He wasn't part of the plans. He knew it would take 2 or 3 injuries for him to even kick a ball. So, yeah, he down tools and wanted to go home. And Gareth Southgate obviously said he would never forgive him for that. It's not patriotic. It's not 3 lines on a fucking chest and all that bollocks talk. And off went Ben White on his fucking sweet, pretty orange way. I'm not the most patriotic, so even though I don't like Ben White, I'm not going to get on his back for that. I don't know, mate. If I was out in a fucking bollock hot country and I wasn't involved in the squad too much, apart from I was a back part player, woo, my gun. I might have wanted to go home as well, no matter how blasphemous you might think that is, isn't it? Some people are very patriotic. John Terry's of the world maybe comes to mind. The Tony Adamses, maybe they're fucking old players. Maybe they're never going to come again. David Beckham, love or hate him, patriotic, always loved playing for England, whether it was a friendly or not. Certain players these days earn a lot of money, guys. And I don't know, lad. The Rams, though, do you get that opinion? Fucking England. But certain players ain't like that. I think Deckers has got that England spirit in him. Do you know what I mean? Ben White hasn't. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't actually like football. So bollocks. Would you take Calvin Phillips at Arsenal? Better than Havertz. He is. But again, it's the job you ask a footballer to do, bro. You've asked a more attacking mid, even though I don't like him. But anyway, you've asked a sort of attacking mid, more of a free-spirited footballer, the German terrorizer, the war man himself, Kai Havertz, and you bring him to Arsenal and ask him to play alongside a Declan Rice, who again is a very, without getting onto him, 105 mil, he's an everyone similar. He doesn't offer great deals as in assists, goals, but he's exceptional at what he does. He's got a brilliant football brain. He knows how to read a football game, and this is obviously going to be massive for Arsenal in the tougher games this season. The Liverpools, the Man U's, the Man Cities. Game management in the midfield, if we can nick ourselves 1-0 up or anything in these games, this is where Declan Rice will make a massive difference for me. To answer your question, White Rabbit, Calvin Phillips, I'm not going to start saying let's bring him in for 30, 40, 50 mil, but we could have done a lot worse than trying to get him on loan. Maybe Man City wouldn't have entertained that. I'm not too sure. From what I hear, Liverpool are already onto him for the January window, as they want something a bit more beefy in the midfield. But in saying that, that report was more before they signed the Japanese dude, the centre midfield. Can't remember his name again. He's about 30 years old, fucking been in Germany for a few years. I'm still not really giving you an answer, am I? Yeah, bollocks, I would, bruvs. I would, innit? We've got Kai Havertz, bruvs. Thomas Partey, I believe his career is going to be elsewhere. I believe we did want Gabriel out of the club in the summer. Contrary to reports of 170 mil, that was bullshit. But I did hear we had a phenomenal offer for Gabriel Magalhaes. It was the sum of £98 million. It was neither rejected or accepted. We sat down with the player, and I think basically Edu and Arteta gave the player their feelings. You can go. It's a big offer. Fuck off. And I think Gabriel Magalhaes was madly taken back by that and was pissed off and was therefore dropped for the first 3 games of the season. Now, that's the way I've heard it. There is other spins on this story, but I've heard that Arsenal was offered an exceptional offer, £98 million, which was neither accepted or rejected, if you appreciate what I mean. It was kind of left there as if the player decides, and Arsenal made their feelings known, which I've been told it was get the fuck out. We'll go and sign a Eric Garcia, and Jules Koundé will sign anyone at that money, no problem. And it didn't quite happen. So I believe if Arteta had flirted with the idea of selling him, I believe come January, unless he wants to try and just keep the numbers up for the Champions League, it could all start again. Thomas Partey, Gabriel Magalhaes. I believe Arsenal had made the decision early in the summer that neither of these players was needed, considering possible certain bids. We believed we were going to get our money back straight for Thomas Partey, which never actually happened either. With him going to the African nations in January, we'd love to try and do an agreement with any Saudi club come the January window. But we shall see. I do believe Thomas Partey hasn't got a mad amount of future, whether he finishes this season or not. Unless it's some dumbasses, with all respect from Saudi. No one else is going to buy him Premier League or European-wise because he's going to miss the whole of January. Presuming Ghana have definitely qualified, I take it they probably will. Of course they will, just to piss me off. Not with any disrespect to Ghana, but I'm saying, yeah, of course they'll qualify because I don't want Partey to go anywhere. But I believe both of them could still go in it. Gabriel Magalhaes, he might make the season. He's still got a few years. Thomas Partey, his contract's ticking ever so closer down. Thomas Partey, I feel, will try and get rid in January if God fucking allows, because obviously him going to the African nations ain't going to help us. Which means we'll need a central midfielder, basically. And yes, I'll take Calvin Phillips. P. Rabbit, respect. I hope you're still there, because that was about a 7-minute answer, because I don't know. You have to be realistic. You have to weigh up things. A player probably has to go now at Arsenal for another to come in. So I believe, yeah, cool. Thomas Partey's probably going to go. What? I called him the wrong name there. Thomas Partey's probably going to go. Calvin Phillips is not an upgrade. He's a slightly younger model. What, is he 26? Partey's a better footballer, the more controlled footballer, the more mature footballer. I don't know. Arsenal made a bit of a funny one here. But with him being injured, and then he'll probably just come back for the African nations. I don't know. I'm getting pissed off with him as well, if you want the fucking truth. So maybe it's just that time, innit? Get as much as you can back for him. 25, 30 mil, whatever the fuck it is. Even though if it's a go to our club, fuck me, they should put out 50s for him. I reckon Ben White's statement is he has retired from international football. I don't, bruv. I don't. I reckon it's just he's going to aim it at Southgate. He doesn't want to look like the non-patriotic little bitch that he is. He doesn't want to look like that little pagan that basically wanted to go home because he was bored, in my opinion. I believe he's going to put it on Southgate. The more I think about it, he's definitely going to put it on Southgate and say, do you know what? The guy had no intention of playing me, so I ducked. And he's going to leave it for everyone else to decide if he's a bitch or not. And he's going to refuse to play for England again while Gareth Southgate is in charge. Well, if he's in charge for the next 4 years, how much of an England career could Ben White have left? Anyway, I don't think it's much of a loss for England. I don't think Ben White really cares. Been a bit of a boring game, in all honesty. Hasn't been brilliant, has it? Especially the second half, bros. England know the job's done. I don't want Saka, no one to come on now, because that's what England are going to do to piss me off. That boy needs a rest. Just leave him alone. Scotland goal would liven things up. It certainly would, Joe. Shouts out to you, my friend. The string could have a bit of a livener as well. Scotland look most dangerous when England have possession at the back with Maguire messing around with it. Definitely. Here comes a couple of changes for Scotland. Could that be London Dakes? It is as well. Fuck me, he's got a massive cross on that. That's a beautiful tattoo he's got on his back. Jesus. Jesus! Did you see the tattoo and then back back? Fucking beautiful. All right, let's get the stream out there once again. Do be getting the likes on the video, my people. Do be subscribe. Only six likes. Horrible. Can we start getting the likes on? Couldn't wait to get Maguire on. Tell me why, Lee. Tell me why. Is it just every manager like... Do you know Vieira? My only criticism of Patrick Vieira at Crystal Palace is he wouldn't play Eze. Honestly, go look at it statistically, Lee, if you didn't notice it while he was there. He would never play Eze. He was always on the bench to poor cunt. And maybe it is just managers like... Arteta has it with numerous players, so let's not go there for Arteta. But even down to a legend like Vieira, why would he never play Eze, bruv? In that Palace midfield. It used to bug me week in, week out. Because obviously I follow Palace a lot on the Vieira. I can't lie. But I thought Vieira would still be there today, to be honest with you. And he could have been. Eze could have been the fucking difference, bros. They were lacking goals. He's a fucking idiot. But there you go. Sometimes managers see different things. Maybe he wasn't getting from what he wanted from Eze on the training pitch. But I could never see Eze being that type of guy. But stranger things have happened. What can you do? Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Shouts out to you, Lee Akers. How is you and the missus? When's your next excurts out of the country? Or just a little UK one? Guys, definitely not enough likes on the video. So please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new this evening. It is Scotland 0, England 2. 56 minutes on the clock. You get what I mean, eh? Shouts out to the team, man. I do believe he's in the area. Oh, still in the area, I should say. Here comes Big Lyndon Dykes, eh? Come to shake a few fucking heads. He's here to shake some heads. The Queen's Park, you see, that's what I mean. That's why Scotland can't be that big. The Queen's Park Rangers strikers coming on there. Fucking hell. Lee, who would you play? Lee, who would you play in the central midfield for England, bros? Calvin Phillips has actually been all right. I can't lie. As ring rusty as he is, he's definitely put his foot in a couple of times, and I love that. I like that in a player, bros. He'd tick a box for me almost in January. I'm telling you, he just smashed a little Scotland midfielder in half there. Beautiful tackle. I love that kind of shit. Just crunched him nicely without it being dirty. Do you know what I mean? A decent little fucking bit of weight behind the tackle. Shouts out to all the real ones, guys. Please leave the likes on the video. Here goes Rashford down the left. Southgate's little favourites. It's like Havertz, Arteta. Most definitely. And certain players and certain managers just have their favourites, bruv. Can managers be blinded? Like I used to say, Wenger, the great manager that he was, and I know you've got a few issues with Wenger, but his blind spot was goalkeepers. After David Seaman, who he inherited, he could never find a goalkeeper of that quality. Like, I know a lot of Gunners loved Bernd Leno. Not Bernd Leno. The German nutter before him. Sorry. The German nutter before him. What is his name? Nine? His name was Nine. Okay, that's what his name. I can't remember his name. The German nutter, like, I didn't rate him that brilliantly. I always used to think he was an international keeper. Well, he wasn't, but they did have a very fine Manuel Neuer around. What happened to Manuel Neuer? He'll be taking the companion to Spain next month. The caravan for England next month when it gets too cold for us here in Leicester. I love it, bros. Embrace that life. I love it. There you go, Jens Lehmann. Thank you, bros. Jens. Forgot his name. He bugged me so much. Like I was at Richard Wright. He signed. Was it 6.9 or something? 6 million from Everton. He signed the great Mark Poom. I know that was more of a backup. He signed disastrous goalkeepers, old Wenger. I have to say, I was always pissed off with him when it comes to signing goalkeepers. And the time a good goalkeeper would come up, he'd ignore it. The price wasn't right, and he'd be always looking for that bargain, especially when it comes to a goalkeeper. We signed another one for about £1 million. And never fucking. We went through the Voracek, Szczesny, but they were both young. Szczesny and Fabianski at the club both turned into decent goalkeepers. Were both way too young when they probably had their chances at Arsenal. Szczesny was okay. He was. But then he became a bit of a problem as well at Arsenal, man. I don't know. I think maybe he was too young. Fuck knows, man. I don't know. Szczesny looked brilliant, and then he didn't look so brilliant. Vito Manone, Fabianski. Oh, God, Almunia. I'll always blame him for the Champions League final. Nobody else. I don't even blame fucking... All right, I do blame Jens Lehmann, the fucking cretin bastard. Cunt. Only Jens Lehmann would have come out and fucking kicked Samuel Eto'o up in the air like that. Fucking mug. Fucking mug. But anyway, I blame Almunia. I blame both of the goalkeepers. Both our goalkeepers fucked us that night. One got sent off and one was shit. Oh, God. How horrible is... Oh, God. What we have here? Oh, God. Please go away, mate. Go away, please. Like, the bird's going nuts. And then coming onto my YouTube that makes me go nuts. And then gets you to come onto... Mate, time out. Please, I can't be listening to anyone from a village, man. It's just too annoying for me. Please, man. Fuck off. Fuck off, you village fucks, man. Please. You're fucking on my fucking flow, you village. Fuck off. Ah, getting all hot, like. People want to talk some fucking shit on a YouTube channel like it's fucking, this is your fucking life. I couldn't give a fuck about people, mate. No, seriously. Bollocks. Fucking talk bollocks to me, man. Seriously. Fuck about. Get out of it. You fucking tell me about it, Lee. I don't even say that. Mwah. That's why I love you, bros. Get the fuck out. Then come in here and slag off the great man, Danny OCTV. You fucking don't know. Shouts out to you, Lee Akers. Fucking village idiots, bro. It's like anyone's ever doing anything with anyone. Blood. Allow me, innit? The person wasn't a bad human being, innit? Like, I mean, but the person's a nuts human being. Fuck off. What do you think this is out here? Fuck out. That's it, bros. Fucking bare old or something, man. Allow me, your old blood clot. Seriously. Let's try and get back into this. 40 minutes left of the game, eh? 62 and a half on the clock. Probably go on for 104 minutes just to fucking piss me off. Right, what have I got to do after this stream? Cool, I'll shout you after the stream. Not sure if I'm directly doing a 10 p.m. Well, I'm not going to do a 10 p.m. because this is going to run just slightly over. What have I got? Half an hour left? I don't know. Let me figure that out. Tierney, weapon at him. Shitty cross from Tierney. Very normal left back, isn't he? No spark from Scotland tonight. Seriously, nothing going on. A few things for Steve Clark to think a bit. Get Harvey Elliott on the phone straight away. And Elliot Anderson. Harvey Barnes, sorry, and Elliot Anderson. Get them both on the phone immediately. Hey, you're going to play for fucking Scotland, eh? Oh. Ramsdale clean sheet incoming, people. What do you think? I suppose with a bit of stoppage time, realistically, there's still at least a half hour left of this game. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Calvin Phillips, considering he's had no football. He's looking tired out there, but I'm going to give him his props, man. He is a guy that doesn't give in, man. So shouts out to Calvin Phillips. I do like your attitude, fam. Most definitely. You got the Ben Whites out here that don't want to play for him, and you got Calvin Phillips giving it a full fucking shift. I'm off to go and collect Barbara from the bingo. See you soon. Could still be live, bros. Drive very safely. Don't know what the weather's like in Leicester, but it's been bollocks here all day. Not that I've seen any of it, I'll be quite frank with you. Oh, good play by Scotland! Who was that? Who was that with that tackle? Was that Rice? It wasn't, I don't think. Couldn't have been Maguire, surely. Someone did come in with a snappish tackle there. We'll get back to that. But still, Scotland, Hoffman and Buffin. Who was that tackle by? I think it was Dunk, wasn't it? It could never have been Maguire. It couldn't have been. It was Dunk that jumped in. We need to do a stream discussing the wage bill at Arsenal. Yes. Are you surprised as I am about how much people are on? Keir Havertz, the top earner. And I think I got that wrong, that 265 I put on the group earlier. It's Saka. He's on a basic of 200. That can go up to as much as Havertz or just over. Obviously, I think with goals and win bonuses or whatever. Obviously, Agiz's wages these days are as confused on signing a player. Contractual wise, etc. There's always bits and bobs within a contract. I think Saka earns 200 grand a week basic, and I do believe Havertz is on about 265. But both of them go to about 300 grand a week with a goal bonus or a win bonus, as far as I know. I'm going to go and take a look at what that link that you sent, and we are going to do an Arsenal. I'm going to send that out there. Where did you get that from, bros? Just so you know, because someone will be like, "That's my video" or something. I hate people that come out of me and shit like that, because I just tend to piss off. These villagers should get out of their village more and see a bit of life. You know it, bruvs. Bruvs, you go on holiday every month, bruvs. I don't know the poor villagers on it. I'm not a fucking holiday person, man, but I've got a lot more to do than fucking that shit, I'm telling you. Scotland are beginning to huff and puff now, I can't lie. England been fucking dragged back. But this is where the Declan Rices and the Calvin Phillips make their money. This is what they do. And now Rashford's away. I do think Phillips has been decent tonight, considering no football at Man City. Croc, that's fucking ridiculous. Who done that? Who done that? Bellingham. Oh, well, we can allow him. It's Bellingham. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. It's Scotland 0, England 2. 66 minutes on the clock. I have to say, Scotland having a wee brave out moment the last 5-6 minutes. Come right back into this game. It's McGinn. Decent pass out wide as well. Oh, it's in his fucking hand. It's a fucking deflection. It's off Harry Maguire. Couldn't happen to a worse footballer. Kane would have been it. Go Scotland, eh? Go Steve Clark. Yes. The 2-2 could still be incoming, guys. Do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. McGinn with a bit of magic. Who put the wee cross in? And then Harry Maguire just napped it right over Ramsdale. Death touch. Oh, Tierney. Number 3. Now it's Robertson. Robertson's on the right. Sorry. Robertson is on the right. Wonderful play by Tierney. By Robertson. And Harry Maguire with the deftest of touch just chips it over Ramsdale, eh? Poor cunt. It never rains, but it pours, eh? Oh, fuck. Who'd be a fucking professional footballer? Me? Fucking hell, it doesn't rain, but it pours for that cunt. Mate, get out of Man United, mate. You're just being jinxed now, mate. Seriously, you're fucking shit. Here we go, Jack Ken. Well, I mean, Go on, Scotland, eh? Calendan Dyke's involved. Tierney. Ah! Go on now! Give me something! Free kick, penalty! Fucking Scotland! Here we go. Oh, fuck you. There you go, Scotland are up and running. 68 minutes on the clock. Here comes Eze. Oh, God, it's Nketiah. Oh, imagine he comes on and saves the day. Harry Kane has been absolutely shite tonight, isn't it? He's tired. He's eating German fucking sausages out here. Eze's come in. Is that Nketiah's little head behind him? I wouldn't know Nketiah's head, but the fucking border's up. Bollocks. Go on, Tierney! It's not. It's Robertson. He's number 3. I've got to stop doing that. Where is Tierney, guys, in the centre? There he is, the big man, number 6. There he is. Fucking Harry Maguire. Single-handedly, he's come on and spun this game around. Brilliant. Fuck me. That's incredible. Joe did say something like this. Harry's on. Scotland have got half a chance. Not even I thought that could have happened to Harry Maguire tonight. Jesus. A little deft touch. Chipped it over Ramsdale. Wonderful finish. Shit. Gareth Southgate, though. We'll keep putting him in. Couldn't fucking wait to get him on, in fact. I'm starving. I still reckon it'll be 3-1 England. Up! Blockheads up! McGinn. They're having a fucking throw in the dice, huh? Big up Scotland. They're giving it a fucking go. But you still believe it'll be 3-1. Shouts out to you. Oh, it's come off his shoulder. Yeah, off the old shoulder, mate. No good, no good. Oh, it's fucking Saka. No. Bollocks. Off goes Foden. On comes Saka. On comes Eze. And Rashford's on his way as well. Glad to see Eze on. Pissed off Saka's on. Please, God, protect him for 19 minutes. Scotland 1, England 2. The star boy is on himself. No need to bring Saka on, Southgate, you know, good cunt. No need for it, man. Leave fucking Saka alone. Here he is straight away on the ball. It is Starboy himself. And this is what Scotland haven't got. Someone that can come on. And that's it now. Scotland Wary now going forward. There's Saka on the pitch. Lightning quick. Got a goal on him. Got a touch on him. Got a pass on him. But if the ball goes anywhere near Harry Maguire, Scotland, you've still got a fucking chance. What a ball into Eze! Could be 3-1 already! Oh, brilliant save by fucking Angus Gunn! Fuck me, Eze. That was almost instant, sir. Fuck. Here we go. You fucking bored little bitch. Piss off. Go away. Mate, you're boring, you dick blower. Alright, let's do that one. Fuck me. Fuck off. Why don't you chat about your mum, G? Your mum don't like you, fam. Love it. Wow. Oh, Eze. Bitch has been gearing up for that for how long? Like 20 minutes and fucking Harry Kane at last! It's offside. It's offside. Jean Abid. I know, bro. I know, bro. No problem. I will. I have to figure out how to do it. I found it about a couple of months ago when I was right deep into fucking YouTube Studio one night. Yeah, man, make you a mod. You can clean that shit up. Yeah, that one on. Wow. Serious. Right. Let's drive on. How long have we got? Meaty tackle by someone in there. I think that was by Kane. Oh, Maguire. Approaching the 75th minute, people. 15 minutes to go. Bit of stoppages. Kyle Walker's bouncing forward. Good play, Kyle Walker. Good touch by Eze. Oh, Bellingham. Shouts out to you, Leokers. Real one. Oh, Bang. Thank you so much, my real ones. Apologies for these the villagers today, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Seriously. Go and deal with your own lives, man. Go and deal with your own fucking lives. Cool, no problem. I'll call you straight after the stream because I gotta go to see Lily. I said, innit? Shouts out to the team, man. Utabi, yeah, Guna. So a couple of us did say 2-2. Can Scotland get it? Anything is possible when Harry Maguire is on the pitch, I have to say. The little spell of dominance is kind of quieting down from Scotland. Hasn't been a terrible game. International football, I have to say, is like watching paint dry usually. It hasn't been a bad game. First of all, first things first, it has not been a bad game. Scotland 1, England 2. We embrace that. Guys, if I'm back for a live later, it's going to be after 10, man. I've got at least 2 things to attend to straight after this stream, and time is not on my side. Don't be touching Saka's shirt like this. Tell me about it. Tierney trying to search Saka who's boss. I like it. Shouts out to you, Philippe. Shouts out to everyone that's been on the stream today. All my real ones. Even shouts out to the village fucking 18 fuckers there. The village giving it life. But they are no match for the city, man. Them. You don't know, bros. You should see even the fucking fake village G's down there, bros. Oh my god, it's like walking into a fucking... I don't know, like it must be like going Liverpool 10 years ago, shell suits and funny track suits and funny hairstyles or something. They're bare years behind without realising it, God bless them. I don't get it, man. Oh, whipped in. I was about to say there's... what's his name? Bumba, but he said 3-1. A couple of people have said 3-1 as well. Here's Saka. Oh. Robertson got back on him. Look at Deckers. Look at the Deckers. Whipped in the cross. England corner. Hickey out. He is. He is. Wasn't brilliant in the first half, though. The first half offensive display from Scotland is what actually put them 2-0 down. God. Yeah. Down, down. Down, 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 down. Who's coming on for Scotland, eh? Foden should have been given a 90 as well. He ain't playing no minutes at Man City. That good old Calvin, still huffing and puffing. Calvin Phillips has been very decent for me. Very decent. 6 minutes of football, as pointed out by someone on the stream earlier. Very impressive, man. Doesn't offer mad amounts, but again, it's game management, slowing people down. He's got more than a fucking tackle in him when he's ready, as Mr. Calvin Phillips. Someone's going to grab a decent midfield in January, I reckon. You know that? Someone that needs a bit of discipline in their midfield. Someone that needs a little bit of bite. Decent player. Never going to get into the Man City team, man. Whether it's not disciplined enough, not good enough, who knows? It's Man City at the end of the day. But at this stage, I can't really see past Man City for Champions League again. I know it's going to be hard to win it twice on a spin, but Real Madrid, did they recruit good enough? I don't know. Ancelotti had a right dodgy league season last year. I'm not sure, man. Not sure about Real Madrid this year. We shall see. Barcelona, I doubt it. PSG, no fucking chance. Bayern Munich, going to look better under Kane. Oh, it's going to be 3-1 now. Brilliant goal. Shouts out to all the real ones who said 3-1. And that's where, there he is. There's the man that said 3-1. And it is the former Totti superstar now of Bayern Munchen. It's Harry Kane. And it's 3-1. Shouts out to all the people that said 3-1. I did go 2-2. As soon as England went 1-0 up, I think my 2-2 was out the window. I said they were going to look too calm, too composed. Scotland puff. Look at Jude Bellingham. Fucking unbelievable footballer. Look at that. And that's what Scotland don't have. Look at Bellingham, man. £88 million. Seriously. He's already worth fucking triple that already. Fuck me, I love you, Bellingham. Why did Arsenal not have the insight to get Jude? 3-1 England, guys. Job done. Job done for the English. Shouts out to Scotland. You're dead cough and puff. I know you did, bruv. You certainly did. Shouts out to you. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. It is Scotland 1, England 3. About 8.5 minutes to go. Armstrong's appeared out of nowhere. He is a Celtic boy, I do believe. Ferguson. He's out in Italy, isn't it? He's another one of these ones that's pissed off to Italy, to Serie A, like Hickey did. Freedom! Do you ken what I mean, Phil? Fucking freedom. Oh. McGinn's gone off. Ferguson's in. I know he plays in Serie A. I know he's in every one of these Scottish boys, young kids that have gone out. Oh, here comes Wilson for the last few minutes. I take it Harry Kane's job is done. Conor Gallagher's on his way on. Good to see that Nketiah got 0 minutes because he's shit. Boy. Scotland free kick. Fuck me. That shouldn't be affecting anyone. You may take our lives, but you'll never take our freedom. Fuck me, that's half out of only falls and half out of fucking. I love it. Bit of cross contamination. Anyway, here is about to come on. Sorry, Conor Gallagher and Wilson. Off goes. Oh God, they've only given Aaron Maguire the captain's armband. Your father is a brother. Your sister is your mother. You're all right. Never with the village family. Shouts out to you, Akers. Bellingham's job is done today. Harry Kane's job is done today. Bellingham, unfucking believable. Wonderful footballer. Conor Gallagher, here comes another footballer I do like. I do have time for this geezer. I believe to have a brilliant career, he needs to fuck off from Chelsea, though. Chelsea love to ruin a footballer. Let's have it absolutely correct. Chelsea ruin footballers. Hold on. Let me pause this. Do we get the links on the video, eh? Come on, Scotland, give us another go. Let's have a fiery ending. You know what? There'll be nothing better than a little fiery ending now. I'd love it. If it taints old Ramsdale's fucking performance or what, I don't care. Give us a go. Liven it up. Guys, I'll be bouncing out pretty much straight after this stream. I'm afraid to say, but I should be back for a bit of a late live, innit? Piss off the villagers a piece more. Come back spitting some fucking fire for them, innit? Coming to my stream fucking around. The late night live will be my response, innit? Seriously, do not let me put a response out there because you won't fucking like it. I'll start chatting about people's fucking families and everything. Don't fuck me around because the next live could be fucking disturbing. And we all know I've got more than that in me. I've got it in me. Do you know what I mean? Why hasn't Southgate brought on Eddie? Because he's not that great. Should he be ahead? Just asking you personally, should he be ahead of Wilson in the pecking order? Because Wilson's another guy. Every time he comes on for Newcastle, he's done it for England. Sort of one. He's scored a few goals. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I suppose if you want to test the guy, bring on Eddie, innit? But I don't know. I don't think Eddie would have come on for the last 6-7 minutes and particularly changed anything that's going on, if you know what I mean. I've enjoyed the match. I've enjoyed the watching tonight. Thank you so much, my brother. Brilliant. Enjoyed having your eyes and your ears this evening. Thank you, White Rabbit. Shouts out to you, my brother. Shouts out to you, Boss Boobla. Boss Boobla. Boss Boobla. I think. Something like that. Go on, Ramsdale. Give it some twinkle toes, son. Scotland thought they had an invitation of getting back into this because of the talents of Harry Maguire. Unreal, wasn't it? Scotland got back into the game because of fucking Maguire. Bad. Who's your man in the match, people? I think it's pretty nailed on. It's got to be Bellingham. Do you know what? I don't think he's been outstanding, but I mean, I still say Calvin Phillips has done reasonably well tonight, but nowhere to the level, obviously, of Hey Jude. Who's Barton? That tastes beautiful. Wow. Danny Ings played ahead of Nketiah, in my opinion. Danny Ings plays ahead of Nketiah. If he was a bang-on song, Danny Ings, I wouldn't crazily argue with you, but he hasn't really done it for me since he's gone West Ham, the boy. Should he be given more of a chance at West Ham? Possibly, while you've got fuck all knocking around. But again, Antonio's looked decent the first few games of the season, so I wouldn't be trying to change it. Bellingham is my man of the match, most definitely. Shouts out to you, Phil. Yeah, you don't know, T. Shouts out to the team, man. I was only just getting that. I thought, I was reading his text message, like, what? And then I realised, lovely. Two minutes left, and a wee bit of stoppages. Calvin Phillips, ever running, the evergreen Calvin Phillips. Shouts out to him. Has got through the whole game. And Jamaica forever. Shake to you, Manu. And respect. Aye. Carl Walker puts in a shift every time you see him in an England shirt. You have to admit that. He actually always does, doesn't it? Carl Walker, sorry. What did I call him? Calvin Phillips again. Carl Walker, I meant to say, I think. Better late than never. Here comes a couple of subs for Scotland. Who's Jack? I think he plays for Rangers, isn't it? Off goes Hickey. I'm fucking starving. Stay on the phone after the stream. Good for the whole game because her bugger knows he won't be playing again this season. True. But it will make teams keep an eye on him, you know what I mean? Especially as January will only end up being around the corner again. The year is flying, guys. The year is fucking flying through. That Porteous still putting in a shift for Scotland, eh? Gee. Scotland 1, England 3. People do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Job done for England. Oh, are we having a bit of fucking set? Because that kind of Gallagher and his bollocks to shot. He snuck in like a geezer, but the finish weren't there. 3 minutes of stoppages, guys, and then I will be out of the stream. 1 hour, 48 minutes into this stream. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please begin the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. It is job done for England. We know it was only a friendly tonight, but as they say, is there such thing as a friendly between these two nations? Probably not. Sure, it ain't as blood and thunder as it was a few years ago, though. But then again, football isn't as blood and thunder. The only couple of tackles of note tonight, I suppose, has come in from Mr. Calvin Phillips. He's put 1 or 2 meaty challenges in tonight. Shouts out to him. But as Phil says, he probably won't be fucking playing again this season. What positives can Scotland take from tonight? I'm going to be frank. Not fucking many. They held strong for 30 minutes, but then it was a couple of defensive lapses, bruvs. They could have laid down and died, but then that wouldn't have shown any kind of togetherness, or have they sort of closed the gap on England as a nation? Do you know what I mean? With their recent record in qualifying, a lot of people would say they have. And yes, they've improved fucking massively. But again, this is a different kettle of fish. It's England, isn't it? And it would be proved the same, whether it's a European Championships or a World Cup. Scotland will huff and puff, but you know what I mean? Getting out of a group phase for Scotland would be a fucking achievement and a half. And are they anywhere near that? With people like Lyndon Dykes and Che Adams up front? Probably not. With no disrespect intended. As far as I know, they've got no little fucking young little strikers coming through the system, either at a Celtic or a Rangers, etc., or even in the Premier League for that matter. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying it's doom and gloom. They're definitely in a better place than they was the last 10, 20 years. Do you know what I mean? But they're a striker away. I think they could do with getting Harvey Barnes in, Elliot Anderson, make both of them play for England. I don't know if England have got a little striker that they don't need and has got this what they call dual heritage. Nick a striker from England, bros. Nick a striker from anyone, mate. Come like the transfer window. Just nick a striker from someone. You might be all right. Because there's Che Adams and that. And positives, I don't know. They're getting better, innit? But 3-1 at home to England, I don't know. How much better is that? Do you know what I mean? Scotland could have done that 30 years ago. With a shaper team. Great reaction, long Danny, my brother. Enough for expect. Can't wait for us. The next content. Big up yourself and the crew. Bless, bruv. Shouts out to you, bruv. It's been absolute fucking top notch having you here this evening. Shouts out to you, my brother. Well played, that man. As I said, it is England. 3-1 up against Scotland. It's job done. We are entering the 3rd minute of stoppage time, and that should be it. And that is it. The game is done. Job done for England. Jude Bellingham was fucking unbelievable. Shouts out to all the real ones. Now, the time is exactly 9:37. I have got a couple of bits and pieces to do. Is there any final thoughts? Any more comments before I do get out of the building, real ones? Thanks to everyone who has been here tonight. You are all legends. Harry Maguire almost gave Scotland the route back into the game single-handedly. I'm never going to get it with Harry. I don't like getting onto a footballer like this, but mate, you are just, I don't know. Maybe going to Man United was way too much for you because it's in my opinion not doing you the maddest amount of favours. Do you know what I mean? Your confidence looks shot to pieces. You're given the fucking captain's armband, etc. And for me, it just as near working out for you. Now, guys, I'm gonna slowly get on my trainers, etc. Probably roll a quick zoo, so I'm ready to leave. I will have to jump off though, because I'll have to make 2 phone calls, confirm a couple of bits. Let's get this coffee cup in the kitchen. I am fucking starving, people. Shout out to all the real ones. Please leave a like to the video. Do subscribe. Why is there a couple of dishes to attend to? Never mind, I'll do that when I get back. Let's get jackets ready. What else do I need? Let's get these keys ready. No, I don't need that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Shouts out to the team. I don't think he's been in the stream. He's had a bit of a mad day. So shouts out to him. And shouts out to all of the real ones. Time to quickly wrap a zoo up and then get out of here, mate. Get on the road. It's been an awful day weather-wise, but never mind. We're all superstars. We're all heroes out here. Guys, have we got any closing thoughts? Like Springer, have we got any final thoughts? International-wise, thank fuck the international games are done. We can now swiftly move back into the job of and the real business of the Premier League. And for us personally, it's Everton next. A wounded Everton at that. But they've just lost even our own Iwobi. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's take a very quick look at the international scores tonight. Norway, 2-0 winners against Georgia. Spain, 6-0 against Cyprus. Another massive win for them. Italy done the Ukraine 2-1, something England couldn't do. Malta 1, North Macedonia 2. Belgium 5, Estonia 0. Scotland 1. No, sorry, Sweden 1, Austria 3. Israel 1 up against Belarus. Romania 0-0 against Kosovo. And Switzerland 3, Andorra 0. And then it goes into a whole load of under 21 fixtures. Now, guys, I've got no cigarette. I can't roll a zoo. You fucking idiot. You idiot. All right, let's cancel that. That ain't happening till I'm back. Brilliant. Fucking well played, that man. Everton, here we come. Most definitely, bros. On to the real business. The Premier League is back. The premium, the Premier, the one and only. Arsenal at Everton. We've got to start off with 3 points. Start off again. I mean, after this international break, we've got to get back on the old horse and get the old saddle fucking strapped up because, yeah, Fulham wasn't good enough. Paulino with that goal. Why didn't he go Liverpool in the window? It might never have happened. They were down to 10 men, everything, man. Fucking disappointing. But on we go, I suppose. Drop Maguire, yeah, mate. Follow what Man United have done. Do you know what I mean? He likes to talk about great managers like Guardiola and why Phil Foden ain't playing. I like to quote him and say, listen, great managers like fucking Guardiola would not have Maguire in this squad, you fucking squarehead. Do you know what I mean? And that's the Southgate, obviously, but it's not to you. So it's ridiculous. But he will make the next European Championship squad and everything. Why? I don't know, mate. I couldn't tell you. But that is a decision that obviously lies with Gareth Southgate. Now, guys, I do love you all. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I could talk to each and every one of you all night. But I do have some bits to do, so I'm going to go. And if I can quickly do my bits and pieces ASAP, I might be able to quickly do an 11 p.m. live. So please look out for an 11 p.m. live. We'll quickly have a reaction to Scotland, England. We'll look at a couple of other results in the European qualifier, see where a few nations stand. Scotland could have even qualified tonight without even playing, but I think, I don't know, someone had to lose. Was it Norway or something? I can't fucking remember, and I don't really care. And as far as I remember, I just said Norway won. So if that was the case, that hasn't happened. But Scotland will still qualify. Brevat, you get what I mean? They shouldn't knock their confidence too much. Shouts out to all the real ones. Phil Mitchell, Boss, blah, Jean RB, Uncle Joe, UE, all the real ones on the channel. Daniel He, WB. Whether you've been here tonight or not, you're all fantastic. You're all superheroes. You're all legends of the channel. With blocking people and everyone, does that affect that? Maybe this? Oh God, I've got comments in my YouTube. Please no, leave me alone. And guys, that is it. I'm out on that bombshell. 1 hour and 57 minutes completed. And if there is a God and I can slip in and slip out, because surely there's no London traffic, even though it's raining, or no Islington traffic, hopefully I can go and do what I've got to do, slip into Hackney and back. If I can do that within 45 minutes, there probably will be an 11 p.m. live. So guys, thanks for your eyes and your ears this evening. God bless. Please keep the likes coming in on the channel. Please get the comments in. Believe me, everything, it all counts at the moment, statistic-wise, YouTube, studio-wise, etc. So please be getting the comments in. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Linda, you're fucking old. Guys, good night. Peace out, people. God bless.